everyone. Thanks so much for joining again. Many of you have asked me if I can do a video to explain what pyramid schemes are, so I thought I'd do a quick one. Pyramid schemes in general are fraudulent business models where participants make money primarily by recruiting others to join the scheme rather than through legitimate sales of goods or services. I will come to this. I give you a few examples. It's all focused on creating a community where more senior people have to recruit more junior people, and then those more junior people have to recruit even more junior people. So it's all about recruiting and growing the community or the business. And the main characteristics are early participants earn income by recruiting new members. New members pay fees to join the scheme. To make investments used to compensate earlier members. I will explain this via an example. And then in general, as we can see in a bit, the model is unsustainable because it only works if new people will be recruited. Why is it illegal? First, because it's characterized by not having actually good product or service. So it's all about hiring and growing. And because at a certain point, there are not enough people to be hired. And then you can't compensate from your earlier investments into the products of the scheme as a kind of joining fee, which makes it unsustainable. Lack of legitimate business activity. So it's actually characterized by there's no good product. And even if there's a product, usually those members or customers in the beginning, they pay a very high price for this product. But the main value is to become part of the community rather than, okay, I pay for the product, I'm happy with the product, and now I do my own thing. It's usually, okay, I'm happy to pay a high price for a product like energy drinks, for example, or some supplements. And the main reason I spend this amount is to be part of the community, to be able to recruit new people. Yeah. This actually harms participants because especially those who are recruited later in the process, it's really hard for them to find new people because as you grow, all the people actually interested are already part of the scheme. And it's quite deceptive because, as I said, there's no product, and marketing-wise, it's also a bit shady. So it's illegal in most countries. In the US under FTC Act and other laws. In UK under Fair Trading Act and Consumer Protection from Unfair Trading Regulations. In the EU under Unfair Commercial Practices Directive. In Australia under Australia Consumer Law, and many, many more. How can we detect a pyramid scheme? First, all about recruitment over sales. Sometimes there is a product overpriced or even non-existent. Even if there's a product, no one would actually want to buy this product. Usually the incentive is, I want to join this community to be able to have the opportunity to recruit others. Promises of high return with low effort. It's all easy. You just need to recruit 3, 4, 5 people, and then you have compensated your initial investment. Requirement to pay upfront fees. Sometimes those upfront fees are actually hidden behind a product. So there's a very expensive product, low in value, where the participants or early recruiters, they actually pay. An unsustainable growth model. Yeah, so let's do an example. Let's assume there's a product. Let's call it energy drink. Energy drink. You can buy it. It's one bottle. Let's say the one bottle costs $100, but gives you the chance to be part of the community. And it gives you the opportunity then, if you recruit more people, you get 50 for every recruit. Let's say you need to at least you need to hire at least 3 people. Yeah, while you technically receive the products worth 100, you got your energy drink, the incentive is basically designed to push participants. So let's assume the organizer, you're the founder. You get 3 customers. Yeah, we call them customers here. Those 3 customers, they spend 300. They have bought 3 bottles of energy drink, and you promise them, okay, now you are part of the business. If they hire 3 new people, then they can actually make money. So each of those recruits has to pay 100 for the product initially. This is actually what I said earlier, type of joining fee. And to earn money, to actually make money, each has to hire at least 3 people. Yeah, because if you hire only 2, then you are left with 0. Because you have paid 100, you get 100 back, 0. But if you find 3 people, then minus 100, your initial investment, plus 3 times 50, then you have actually made $50. Yeah. Let's say they start, and let's say it gets quite successful. So those 3 new recruits, you're on level 1, you're the owner, you need 3 people. So you're 3 in your business. Then those 3 people, every one of them has to recruit 3. So it's 9. Yeah. So if they recruit 9, you're 12 in total. So your business is growing. Those 9 people, they're part of they're like participants or ambassadors or whatever. So those 9 people, each has to recruit 3 more, makes it 27, and so on and so on. So you see in level 10 already, those new recruits have to recruit almost 60,000. And then just a few levels more, your participants on the lower level 14. So all the people on level 14 would need to recruit 14 million. And then at a certain point, if we go even further, it gets too much. Even if we play through and would say, hey, it's so successful, every single person on the world would love this product. At a certain level, there's not enough people on Earth, which means the very last level would lose all the money. Yeah, that's why it made it unsustainable, and that's the main characteristics. There are a few cases, famous cases. The first one is Bernie Madoff investment scandal. It was declared the largest Ponzi scheme in history. Estimated fraud amount 65 billion, exposed in 28. He ran an investment fund promising steady returns, but actually what he did, he used new investments to pay older investments. So then again, with his Ponzi scheme, he tried to get new people, new recruits to be able to pay older investors. I think he was arrested for 150 years in prison. Another one is Telex Free. They operated through 2012 to 2014. They marketed as voice over IP internet phone calling service, but most revenue came from new recruits. And participants paid fees to become promoters and earn commissions by recruiting others. And then it somehow collapsed in Brazil and in the US. There's another one, Vemma Nutrition Company in 2015. They claimed to sell energy and health drinks, but again, most income came from recruiting new sellers, and many young college students were actually misled into joining, thinking they could get rich very quickly, and it was shut down by the FTC, Federal Trade Commission, for operating as a pyramid scheme. Yeah, so we call it pyramid scheme, sometimes Ponzi scheme. It's the same. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you found this video useful, and I hope to see you in another video. Thank you so much for listening. Bye-bye.